give you context, I went to a coffee shop this morning, ordered my coffee. I was with my sweet baby boy. We're literally sitting parked in the driveway with the air conditioning on, waiting to go in. He's of course sleeping like a sweet baby boy now, but
Hi, my name is Kelsey Bush. I'm an illustrator and mom sharing my story of small business owning and
when we
life.
were in there, he was just not having a great time. I think he was super tired. He didn't want to nap there. Sometimes he naps there. He's kind of outgrowing that. So I got there, I wrote half of an email, and that was all we could do. So I wanted to take this moment as a mom, as a creative, to have a little creative rant, or as my friend and hero of the art community, Andy J. Pizza, calls it, a creative pep talk. Mine's going to be a bit more of a rant today, I'll be honest. I just wanted to, first, imposter syndrome, who is she? We don't know her. If you're doing the work, you're doing the work. That's what I always like to say. That doesn't really make sense. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're able to do it and you're successfully doing it, you're great with your clients, you're doing great with your products. Even if you don't feel like you're doing great, if you're able to do it and you're pulling it off, you are an artist, you are a creative, you are a designer, you're doing it. So we're gonna just bump the imposter syndrome today. The second thing I want to say is, it's hard. It's really, really hard. And the hardest part and the most important part is not giving up. If you're doing it, if you're alongside me in this and you are a freelancer, a graphic designer, small business owner, product designer, I can't speak apparently, surface pattern designer, if you are balancing motherhood and business, if you're balancing a full-time job and a side gig, whatever it might be, I am with you, and I know that it's hard, and giving up feels like such an easier option. But then where would all your creative juices go? You know, you need containers for those. That metaphor got weird. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, sorry, I got a notification. What I'm trying to say is, you got this. It is hard, but I think that taking a break, getting back in there is what is the best thing to do. Don't give up. You're gonna regret it like 2 days after it, especially if you do drastic things like in your business, like legally. Don't destroy the LLC, keep it. Yeah, somebody needed that today, I'm sure. So that's what I have to say about that.
This video is going to be a little bit of real life, which is mainly raising my son. He is almost 4 months old now, which is super exciting. But this is kind of my day-to-day life. It's not all illustration all the time. It's a lot of day-to-day regular household things, which is really fun actually and super great. But I just wanted to give this little clip to just show you that, guys, I am not always being an artist all the time. I'm sometimes just being a mom, which is a huge gift.
I think this is the week that I organize the office. So we have cards. Oh, I'm getting lost. And over here we have notebooks and notepads and more cards. My baby is about to wake up, so I'm not going to start a little time lapse yet. But the plan is to get organized because fall markets are coming and I'm gonna need to know where everything is, and currently it all looks like this.
Since the theme of this video is just organizing the office and giving encouragement to you guys, I wanted to take this portion of the video to just speak into you. If you are a mom and an artist, I feel like because our brains are so cluttered all the time with a bunch of decisions, it can feel like a lot of fatigue to make more decisions in our businesses and in our art. But I just wanted to say that you have totally got this, and it is worth it to pursue both. And for all of you guys who are creatives and you have a small business, or maybe you're freelancing or you're working at a creative job, a day job, it's a really big task. I feel like we're making, just like I said, so many decisions all the time, and we're flexing such a big muscle, using our creativity, problem solving, pivoting all the time. It's important to find rest and to do things outside of what we do creatively, like going on walks or finding a different hobby that's not in the same vein. And that's something that I want to do this fall.
But I have my notebook stacked. I've got some other notepads and notebooks. All the thank you cards are over on this side. And here's my desk. Medium organized. Looks a little bit better. I'm going to work on editing a video after this. Some of my packing things like my scale and tape. All of the goodies that I need to pack orders. We've got wedding and baby. General everyday friendship cards, Anderson things. This is gonna be where all my Valentines are, my kids' Valentines, but I don't have that many at the moment. This little one is gonna be ones that I'm discontinuing. So look on the website for $1 cards. Here is spring and summer holidays, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas and fall things. We've got celebration and all birthdays, more celebration things, friendship cards, more birthday cards. On this side, we don't have as much because I've cleared out a ton. So love, friendship, encouragement. These ones I haven't sorted through yet. More friendship, encouragement, note cards, Lou and the Moon. And this is a product I haven't actually talked about yet, but it's a journal. I made it for a client and then I just decided to keep it in the shop. But it's, if you guys are interested in calligraphy, it is a Japanese calligraphy. You can kind of see that it's got gridded. So it's for practicing writing in Japanese. And then over at my sewing desk, I just kind of straightened it up a little bit. I have lots that I've cut and I have not sewn yet. So that'll be next. And the last thought that I wanted to leave you guys with is if you are an artist or if you're a creative, oh, my charger just dropped, and you feel really overwhelmed by the noise on social media, lots of marketing tips constantly, and how to make $1 million and how to sell online courses and all this just noise all the time. I am right there with you, and I relate to feeling overwhelmed and stressed out by all the noise that's on that landscape on the digital world. I am trying my best to stay away from it sometimes, try to create conversation on there when I can and share my art. But what's been helping me is I'm in a new rhythm, and I've decided that this fall I want to focus on building my portfolio, so some licensing things. I keep talking about this on this platform, but I'm going to start to do the Peachtober challenge, and then I'll be sharing those in October. But there is a brand, I think it's called Fuzzy Little Peach or Fergie Little Peach, I'll have to find it, and she does what's called Peachtober, so that's her take on Inktober. And I'm going to be working every night. I kind of enjoy that creative time with my husband at night, and he paints miniatures and I work on my illustration. So I'll be illustrating her prompts. The first one was bee, and I already made some things for it. Super cute. I'm making patterns and little like graphic, like an illustration with words, and then just an illustration, just a little image. But yeah, that's what I'm working on at night, and then during the day I'm going to be working on making my products. So like all the handmade items, making sure I have prints in stock, seeing what cards I need to reorder, because market season is right here. It's right around the corner. In 2 weeks I'll be doing my first fall market. I have 3 markets in October, 1 in November so far, and let's see the calendar. It looks like 3 so far in December. I don't know why I forgot that word all of a sudden. But thank you guys for watching this video. I think that's all for now. I love that my little space is a little bit cleaner. It's going to help me when I pack up for markets. But yeah,